You got your finger on that beep button.
Jay Peckham has a few words. Ready and go. All right, well, now you got that out of your system.
Wow.
7. I shouldn't laugh. I can't laugh, but I mean, it's 7-0. Like,
which bar are we setting here?
How do you come?
I'm hoping this is the minimum bar.
Well, a positive thing out of all of this. Did you buy your 50-50 tickets?
Yes, sir, I did.
It's over $4,000.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And we have a blimp that looks like a bee.
We have a blimp.
Wow, 7-0. I mean, I don't even know. I was watching, the majority of that one as much as I could this time. But what's going on with defense here?
Well, you know what? Again, I think I mentioned it earlier. I think one of the things we've got a lot of little breakdowns going on. You know what? Some of these defensive pairings, they just don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And clearly, they're struggling.
Clearly.
You know? And they
Sarnia
wore out poor Ben, and
they
put Serzik in. Now, that was a good call.
Sure.
I think. I mean, it's unfortunate.
I think I saw that coming.
Because, it really isn't Ben's fault. But he should have been able to stop a few more of those than what he let in.
Right.
So clearly just not having a good day. Serzik has not faced nearly as many shots, but he's only let in 2 goals since he got in, which
fair enough.
Is an improvement. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, the thing is that our defense has to gel. I mean, the last couple of goals have been the tic-tac-toe thing, and there's just nobody there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care who you are as a goaltender. If you've got 3 eligible shooters standing in front of your net and nobody to help you, you can't play 3-on-1 like that.
It's okay to have the tick and the tack. You just don't want the toe.
Yeah, 100%.
And that defenseman there is to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to get in the middle of the tick if you can, even from the start, right?
100%.
Are we looking too predictable out there too?
Well,
is there a bit of that going on, do you think, or am I just reading that wrong? Because
I don't know. I mean, I think it is. I mean, we're certainly. I mean, we're playing right into their hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if we're doing that because of predictability, I'd buy that. For sure. But I mean, I think it's just, we look tired out there. We look beat up, and
we are beat up right now. It's 7-0. Let's call it what it is. We are beat up, and that definitely carries out onto the ice and onto the bench, and who knows what the chatter is in the locker room. And I'm sure we're hearing that. Come on, guys, let's go, guys, or you got to change this up around. But at the end of the day, I'm sure Coach Letang, they've had a lot of time, training camps and all, and it's a new team, but. He'll probably say, "You guys know what you got to do and what you're supposed to be doing."
Yeah. So I ran into a buddy of mine while I was kind of wandering the concourse.
Yep.
And I guess apparently they practiced for 3 hours this morning.
Okay.
And he goes.
Seems odd.
He goes, "Is that something that they should be doing? Is practicing for 3 hours on game day, or should they be, putting their energy stores and resting?" I'm not sure I know what the answer is.
I don't know if that's actually true, if they actually did. I was here earlier today.
Yep.
And I didn't see anything, so I don't know.
Okay, well, I don't know.
But
I'm just going on what I heard.
But let's say that occurred. I wouldn't think that would be the smart thing to do, because 3 hours of practice, and then you got to play against a team that really regularly comes in and says, "Hi."
Yeah,
we're here. We're going to beat you in your home. I don't know. I'll find out. Maybe we'll find out post-game. Ask the question.
There you go. Absolutely.
On the comments when you see us live with post-game. Put your comments down below. I don't know.
But if it was me in the locker room right now, I'm going to be looking at, and I'd be saying to the guys, "Look, here's the deal. You guys are here. You guys are here for a reason."
Yeah.
Okay. you want to chalk this game up to lost. You know what? You're right. It looks pretty bleak. So chalk it up to lost, whatever. I just want to see you go out there and play like the team that you are.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We got systems in place.
There are.
You know what I mean? Show us that you know how to play this game the way it's supposed to be played.
But they're not implementing those systems at the same time.
Absolutely.
Right?
But you got nothing to lose.
What's right?
You got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So just go out there and play. Leave it all on the ice.
Take this as a practice.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Just go out there and give it everything you got.
Yeah.
And play with your shift partners and.
Well, and I don't want to make excuses for the team by any means, but there are a lot of new players coming, and we go through this every year. There's new players come and go, and they're learning to get along. They're learning to play in the sandbox together, and learning to gel, as you like to say. Maybe that's a part of what's happening here. But then again, we went down and took care of Windsor and Kitchener. Not easy teams to beat.
Nope,
and
not at all.
we were able to take it hard to them, especially against Windsor, coming out 2-1.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a little bit of payback there for a butt kicking
for sure
previously, but it's proof that the team has the skills. We've seen it in the training camps. If you go to the Sarnia Sting YouTube channel, you can watch the training camp videos. They're still there, and you can watch the preseason games. And maybe that's something to watch. Maybe the Sting should watch some of that, right?
Yeah,
to go back. What's that from? I don't know.
Yeah.
And we will say this probably for a few more games. It's too early. It's early.
It is early.
Like you said, though, in the past, we've said that and done that, and it's like, okay, it's not early anymore.
I'm blaming all this on you, though. You jinxed it going, we're going to come in here, we're going to win our third in a row.
Oh,
and
of course.
Then where are we going to go from there? And I'm like,
you're just mad.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just mad because I have a Lampy College jersey and you don't.
That's entirely true.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, right. Right?
Yes.
Jay Peckham.
Whatever.
You should have heard what I said about him. Third and final period. Is there hope?
Well, there's hope I'm going to win the 50-50.
Right. And then you're taking me. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Back to Jamaica.
We'll go say, hey, now.
I got an inn down there, too.
It's a great spot, man. And I honeymooned there.
I had a really good time down there. We've been twice in the last 8 months. We went back in December.
Nice.
And then we went back, And I think we're going to Costa Rica soon.
Oh, sweet.
Well, it depends on this thing. I can only go away when there's a break, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, Anyway, hockey. It's okay. It's a hard loss right now at 7-0. If that were, it's not looking very good.
Yeah.
However, there will be lots of takeaways from tonight's games, and I'm sure it'll be taken to a practice and a locker room.
Learning experience. Chalk it up,
and then move forward, right?
Yep.
It's hard to let this stuff go, though, right? When you finish at the end of the day and they hit the showers and they're heading home, they're heading to the bus, whatever. It's like feeling pretty down on yourself. What did you do wrong?
And that's what I mean. I think
stuff,
for third period, what I'm hoping and what I want to see is I want to see this thing come out, score a couple goals, just so that they know that they can do it. You know what I mean? Like. Just play some good hockey.
Yeah.
And most notably, you're on a shift. You're going to have a shift partner, whether it's a defensive pairing, an offensive pairing, or whatever.
Okay.
But you got to figure that out, right? We got to build that chemistry, because that's the one thing we've really missed, I think, over the last couple of years, is seeing those guys that play so well together.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That it's the shooter and the setup. And you got to have that.
Do you have,
and most importantly,
do you have predictions
defense.
for who the strong leaders will be this year so far?
Well, I mean, I don't want to jump the gun too quickly, but I mean, I'm seeing some guys that I really like. I think. I want to say I'm a big fan of Marko Sikic this year. I think he's going to do some good stuff.
You talked about him a lot last year, too.
Yeah. I have to say I really love the intensity of Angus McDonnell.
Yep.
I mean, he comes out and you can see him, giving it all his all every time.
100%.
And he's in the middle of a lot of plays.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So he's got that sense to where to be on the ice, which is good.
And where's Ty Voigt tonight?
I don't know. Again, that's the one guy. If we can find that on switch for the tie machine, we're going to be unstoppable because we need that offensive shooter, right? And he could be it. We've seen him do that before.
Yep.
So, but we need
flip
to see
the switch.
We need to see some more from him for sure.
And it's funny too because when you see something from a player like Ty Voigt, able to turn it on. We're going back into last year, but already again a bit this year. Then they set a bar for themselves with the fans.
Yep.
Now there's an See, told you if you just pull that wrist shot out, we can see that going. If you just then when they do, then we're like okay. And then when it doesn't happen, then we're
defensively, I think it's going to be Hoover. I think he's he's a good. He could probably play anywhere, but I think
you like what you're seeing.
I just like what I see from him.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to score a ton of goals for us, but
it doesn't have to be the goal scorer, though, right?
Nope, because we have people to play that role.
That's right.
So
all right.
We need some other guys in the back end.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Stay with us. We're going to have post-game coming up. We'll be coming to you live from the restaurant/bar. I think Jay Peckham's probably going to need several shots after this game. I don't know.
Yeah.
But get ready for your questions. I know Jay's probably got a few. He'll be on there. And we'll ask the questions to the players and the coaches after the game. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. It's great to be back here live from the concourse with the Sarnia Sting. I'm David Burrows and my friend Jay Peckham.
Go Sting, go!